Hello Year 7, this is lesson 3 of your Shakespeare lessons for you to do at home. Today our knowledge goal is to create a timeline of key historical events in Shakespeare's lifetime. Okay? So it's really important when we're looking at Shakespeare and looking at Shakespeare's plays to understand what was going on in British society while he was writing, because all of those things would have influenced his plays and the types of plays that he wrote. So this is really going to be about you doing your own research and really understanding the historical context of Shakespeare's time. So as usual, we're going to start with our vocabulary. So our old word is nobility. So try and remember, think back to what do we mean by the nobility. The question I'd like you to answer is, do you think Shakespeare aimed his plays at the nobility? Try and explain your answer. Okay, so you can pause the video and have a go at answering that question. Now our new word today is sovereign. Now a sovereign is another word for the king or queen of a country. Okay, and the question that I'd like you to answer is name one of Shakespeare's plays from last lesson that was about a sovereign. So look back yesterday to the work you did looking at maybe the historical plays. Can you name one of the sovereigns from those plays? Okay, so nobility. The nobility, hopefully you've been able to remember this, are your lords, ladies, dukes, duchesses. They're not your royalty, they're the next status below. Now the interesting thing about Shakespeare is that Shakespeare tried to write plays that anybody could access, whether you are a peasant, whether you are the sovereign of the country, or whether you are the nobility. And the Globe Theatre, which we're going to be learning about in a few lessons' time, the Globe Theatre is a really, really interesting place because there was the cheap standing area for the peasants that was very, very cheap, and then there were the seated, more posh areas for the nobility and the sovereigns. So he really made sure that everybody could access his plays, and he had different types of characters as well that would appeal to the nobility, and different types of work for the nobility and for the working class as well. So in your pack you should have a timeline that looks like this. Okay, so we have Elizabethan England first, and then we have Jacobean England. We can see that we've got anything from 1565 to 1635. All you need to do today is use your phone, tablet, the internet to research some of the key things that happened in England between 1565 and 1635. Now, up here we can do the historical events. Down here, where it says historical events, you can write the historical events along the top here, and down here can be anything to do with Shakespeare's life. So when was Shakespeare born? When was he married? When did he write some of these key plays? Okay, so at the top, anything about key historical events that happened in Shakespeare's time, and then at the bottom about Shakespeare's life, his own life. Okay, so you're going to need to use the internet to find that information out. So what I'd like you to do is take a photo of what it is you've done, take a photo of your timeline, and then email that to your class teacher, please. Okay, and again, any questions, email your class teacher and let them know. Okay, bye.